Hi, Candice. It all comes down to technology and to design. As for the buses, the MTA is working on a handheld scanner that staff can take onto the buses. As we see one head by right now, the select bus here on 138th Street. The scanners can be used by staff members to go see if a rider is paid. You'll start seeing those on various buses scattered about once the MetroCard is phased out. Now, for the turnstiles, we've already seen some changes there, and maybe you've noticed that some station entries have been closed. That's also what's going on up here in the Bronx. They're working on a new turnstile model. Let's take a look. Start the ride with a swipe or a tap from the turnstile to boarding the bus. The fares that riders pay keep the system going day to day. Turnstile design has been changing to try and prevent fare evasion. Wings and panels were designed by the MTA in-house. Now it's time to test new turnstiles.
Because sometimes I tap and I can't, the Omni will not work at all. Maybe taller, yeah, that might work.
At several locations throughout the system, including at 138th Street, 3rd Avenue in the Bronx, new test models with longer doors are going in. These are pictures of some of the different models, which will be tested also at Port Authority, Atlantic Avenue Barclays in Brooklyn, and at several other stations.
There's always something, but you know, it's the upgrade and it is what it is.
What they are is a very different level of physical deterrence for people who are trying to get in for free. And they worked well in deployments in Washington.
To the buses, where the MTA says fare evasion has been a much bigger problem. The agency says when the MetroCard is retired next year and people are using the Omni technology, some new readers will be coming online. MTA staff will board buses and spot check for proof of payment on board. Other systems employ these fare checkers.
But we have handheld technology that allows them to check an Omni card, a credit card, however you paid, whether it was on your phone. We're not going to change the world overnight, but predictable enforcement with modern...
This guy is one of the biggest fucking idiots for the CEO for the MTA. I mean, I think he's a CEO. They got CEOs there because MTA is an authority. It's just a fucking slush fund. Look at these dumbass turnstile blockers right there. That shit is fucking dumb. And these niggas getting set on fire, shot at, stabbed, attacked. No security on the fucking train system. And they got the nerve to be $3 in January. This shit is crazy. This nigga's a fucking idiot right here. He's part of the fucking congestion pricing too. To try to funnel everyone into using MTA on public transportation.
Technology is where I think that New Yorkers want to see this head.
The MTA says fare evasion has been coming down. They have the toll evasion practices at the bridges and tunnels. They have the Eagle teams out. We'll begin to see those when the MetroCard phases out. That'll be next year. And as for the turnstiles, I'm sure I'll be reporting that to you at the beginning of next year when they reopen these. We can see some of those test models.
Predicts ascension, love me, hate me, there's no between. So you already see the bullshit with MTA. That CEO, he handles the MTA bullshit with the congestion pricing bullshit and the toll evaders and all that shit, right? Y'all open up a Pandora's box. Then you're trying to seal the Pandora's box back in. Because remember, 2020, the fucking buses was free. The train was damn near free. Because nobody had nowhere to really go. So y'all made it free. So, turn around. Now, y'all want all this fucking provisions and stuff like that in place. And people should start paying a toll and being more fair and use your Omni card or your fucking debit card with the chip in it, or you tap your phone, and it's about to go up to $3. Y'all already getting us for the congestion price and shit. The TBTA and fucking tolls and all that shit is fucking going up every fucking goddamn 2 days. And you got the nerve to spend money on them fucking rigid boards and shit to block the turnstile? Bro, you need to spend money on safety. That's why nobody cares about riding a train. You see motherfuckers getting on the train with sofas. They looking at rat suits. People eating fucking lasagna off the floor. They holding Thanksgiving dinner on a fucking train. You got people getting set on fire. There was somebody that got set on fire recently, this other day. They put an 18-year-old in fucking custody for setting another homeless man on fire. It's getting ridiculous. There's no safety on a motherfucking train, bro. There's no safety. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That makes no fucking sense. In general, it makes no fucking sense in general on what y'all plan on doing with keep raising the fares and determine fare beaters and all that shit. Fare evaders, no diddy. What are you doing for the public? Because every time I see Hochul talking about $400 million last year for the fucking congestion pricing, it's still potholes. There's a ridge on the West Side Highway. If you go southbound on the West Side Highway, the Hutchinson going into the westbound highway, south side of the West Side Highway, and you see 57th Street, there's a ridge there of the bridge that intersects with the fucking concrete, the foundation. It's fucked up. Everybody has to slow their cars down so they won't tear their fucking cars up. Y'all didn't figure out a fucking way to modify that so it won't damage cars. It can be a smoother, more transition. No, y'all do that so you can slow motherfuckers down at the fucking red light. So now we're gonna slow down on paying y'all niggas. Cause trust me, I know why there's a pothole there or something's not fixed there, because Dinkins did it best when he was the mayor. He said, I like the potholes because it makes people slow down. So y'all keep the potholes there to keep people fucking. New York City's it ain't a real place, man. It ain't a real place. It's bleeding the fucking working class dry. And when you're civil service and you're a state employee, you're stuck here because you're getting real good money here because you can't afford to be a UPS worker or a Roadies app user or a fucking DoorDasher. So you decide to keep your pension and your 401k and your 457 going with deferred comp just to stay alive in the city, because going to them other jobs, it just is a risk because you ain't got no fucking healthcare all the way through. It's fucking crazy, man. But take your decision. Love me, hate me. There's no between. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me out with the motherfucking album. Give the fucking MTA the fucking middle finger with they bullshit. Congestion prices with the fucking middle finger with they bullshit. You already know. Hit me up on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Hit me on predictionascension@gmail.com. Let me know what you think, man. Show me some love. I can be one of them podcasters on Netflix soon. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm trying to do. Bring you fucking content. It is what it is, man. You already know. Show some love.